know, stargazing was a really romantic first date idea, Black. I appreciate that. You're romantic at heart, but
Don't tell them we're destroying the
we
world,
could have
though.
done it from somewhere I can, you know, like
Breathe.
Hello, everyone.
Good thing hedgehogs don't need to worry about breathing in
Let's play Shadow the
space.
Hedgehog.
They do need to
I
worry
was
about
gonna
breathing
say Shadow
underwater,
the
though.
Hedgehog 2006, but now that would just be a doozy.
I mean, Shadow was
Anyway,
in
last
Sonic
time we continued
06.
The evil storm we got here to the Space Colony Ark, which Black Doom is describing right now. In this episode, we are going to board it, take control of it, and destroy the planet, of course. And we'll probably be finishing up the dark story in this episode, which means this will be the last episode of solo content for me. And after that, we will be back to the collaborative.
The way
stuff
Shadow's
with
quills are standing up makes it
were
look like
excited
he's
to take
trying to
over
go
the world,
Super
destroy
Saiyan,
all
you
those
know?
puny Earthlings below us, and to somehow get some air in our lungs out here in space.
And I am consciously obligated to reference Super Saiyan every single fucking playthrough, or your money back.
That's flying us somehow, even though there's no atmosphere or no air, over to that Space Colony Ark, which looks suspiciously like Dr. Eggman's face, though I'm sure you all know that was deliberate. So here we are in
Done
the
by
Ark,
Gerald
and, man,
Robotnik.
it's so reminiscent of Sonic Adventure 2. I love it so much.
You know, to play the Eggman destroys the moon thing backwards, he actually repairs the moon.
Project with that? Ugh. I have no problem with that whatsoever because the Ark is just so, it's so iconic, man, and it's so, like, end game feeling, no matter what way you slice.
And this is the last game to have it, I think.
End of Sonic Adventure 2 and works at the very end of this game, I think speaks volumes about
As you count generations
so,
with the Shadow rival battle.
This level is quite interesting in that the evil path, at the very least, takes place entirely on this thing right here, which
Lucky
I guess
us.
is called the Black Vault, which I gotta say is like a really cool name. It sounds so like
edgy.
so like I don't know, like so fan fiction-y, but I love it, man. I absolutely love it. I was so like deep into this game. This game got me. It totally hit its target audience because I totally fell for exactly everything that it was going for. It was going for like the 10 to 12-year-old kids who played Sonic Adventure 2 and thought Shadow was like the coolest character ever and wanted more of him. And they were like, you know what? Let's make it dark and edgy because the kids these days are playing the Call of Duties and the Halos, and we Sega gotta keep up with that.
We gotta put out the cringiest soundtrack, and that's something
cool
from this series.
All the little rebel 10 to 12-year-olds out there.
Yeah, we can't get Chaos Blast in
rebel.
this. Well, unless we
Sometimes
hit the
I wait
ground.
until past 6 p.m. to do my homework, so you know what? The game was designed for me, and it definitely got me in just the way it was supposed to, and I have no complaints about that. So we are on rails.
What, cry?
Black Vault.
I think that the blue thing heals the ride we're driving.
Sailing? It's hot in my room. Don't yell at me. We are on rails this entire level over. It's kind of like a Star Fox level if you think about it.
I'd still get a checkpoint every once in a while just because I wouldn't want to do this again.
Essentially is that we have to destroy all of the defense systems, or not the. Well, I guess they're defense systems. Whatever, the things that are putting up these shields on the Space Colony Ark. And they are these big green gyrating things, just like everything else that was on the Ark. I think they're actually visible in Sonic Adventure 2, which is kind of interesting. You can destroy the turrets and stuff along the way if you want to fill up your evil meter and your evil points, but it's really not worth it because you actually can't go into chaos mode while you're riding this thing. Oh, better slow down here. So you can hold the A button to speed up while you're riding this thing, but you don't want to do that on this level because of this type of quandary right here. Luckily, there is the possibility. Whoa.
Okay then.
Okay, that was weird.
You killed it at least.
Broke the turret before we broke the shield covering the turret. You know
okay
what?
Then.
I will take it. I am not going to complain at all. You can actually just fly like straight into the middle of the defense systems. I was calling them turrets, but they're defense systems. Sorry. You can actually just fly straight into the middle of them, and your little buddy pal, the Black Vault here, will just like.
Wow, this is taking. This is going by really quickly.
As you want. He's like, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Can we go, please? My wings hurt." But yeah, you can kind of jank it, even if you don't manage to destroy a shield in time. And,
that was fast.
Have to sit there in front of.
That was almost like it was a Sonic level or something.
Overall, pretty easy level, pretty fun, I gotta say. Let's see what sort of
rank.
Oh my God, Shadow!
Spare me.
Calm down.
Yeah, it deserved an A.
He's like an actual evil murderer serial killer hedgehog now, dude. That is not a phrase I ever thought I would say in my life.
Yep, here's a boss.
Here we go.
It's the Blue Falcon, which is still the most relevant that fucking Captain Falcon has been in a long time. Not counting Smash Bros. I really regret drawing that small straw.
Yeah, I know that. Help! Oh boy. But here we are, facing off against Captain Falcon. Oh god.
Blue Falcon!
No chance, guys. We may as well just give up right now. Well, this is the Blue Falcon, and that definitely had... Yeah, that was definitely a reference to F-Zero, because that, I think, at this time was like a Sega thing.
Sega did produce the F-Zero GX, and it's a popular fan wink theory that the reason there hasn't been an F-Zero game for so long is because Nintendo are salty that Sega made the good F-Zero, the best F-Zero game. Mind you, that's only a fan wink theory, but the fact that you can see it, but the fact that it can make somewhat sense says something.
Although I guess every attack in this game does the same amount of damage, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But you get what I'm saying. If you want to avoid that, if you want to keep your rings, then you're going to want to get out of the way. Uh-oh. Better get out. Where is it? Where's the spring? Get out of here. There it is. Alright, let him fire off his thing. Or, I guess he doesn't fire it off immediately. I guess he waits. But yeah, there's different levels that you go to, and this is so reminiscent of... What was the name of the robot that you fight in Sonic Adventure 2 as Rouge, when you're in, like, the... I think gun headquarters or whatever.
They're Hot Dog or Mad Dog, something like that.
Ah, what's the name of it? I don't remember. Like the Walker Dots, whatever it is. I do not remember.
Oop.
But it reminds me of whatever that thing is, which makes
absolutely
no sense. He's too strong. Oh man, everything is so Dragon Ball Z about the arc in this game in particular. Like, that scene before we came to the arc where Black Doom and I were on our oh-so-romantic date reminds me of a scene of, like, Battle of the Gods, where Goku and Beerus are just chilling out in space, just sitting there talking, but I mean,
that's
sort of like
anime law.
Thing, so it's not
you're in the middle of a fight scene, you still gotta take your time to, discuss things, plot and stuff like that, and, motivation. I mean, you're in a fight to death in space for the fate of your planet, but we can still have room to talk.
And as long as you don't get shot.
This looks fucking ridiculous, and we're playing a edgy black hedgehog destroying a Blue Falcon.
And destroy his life. He sounds so like an innocent, 18, 19-year-old dude who just signed up for the army, and we just killed him.
Well, you do have to be 18 to be drafted.
Shadow the Hedgehog actually.
So, it's entirely plausible that he was just drafted. Remember, you're old enough to be drafted to fight Shadow the Hedgehog in space, but you can't drink.
Do you feel me? Oh, boy. But anyway, that leaves us with one level left between us and world domination.
Why do you want it? Just have it.
And a lot of economic damage.
Joke's on you, Black Doom. You can't do any worse than we've already done to ourselves.
Humans kind of look like they don't stand a chance.
No, you. Well, I guess we lose then.
Him and his Mickey Mouse hands. All the humans have giant hands in this game. Whoa, crazy. We will not. We will begin to exterminate all of the world's leaders who exist. Oh, never mind. We will. It's fine.
Well, B-Movie might have won the poll, but we can still have an Independence Day reference. Fucking die!
Oh my god!
We just killed the Avengers.
How incredible this is. This is so Independence Day.
Literally.
The president is dead, dude. He's been killed.
You wish.
Everybody's dead.
Nope. It's not a adventure. They all evacuate the last possible second.
Alright, Black Doom. I just wanted some cool, edgy pictures for my Facebook profile, but you are taking this way too far, my man. I didn't want to kill 100,000 people. Whoa. Oh, and by the way, nobody dies. Everybody's alive. It's still a Sonic game at the end of the day.
We have to be an edgy game full of edgy darkness where the Sonic character is trying to destroy the world, teaming with the Black Doom aliens. But no killing. It's too harsh for the kiddies. Pick one.
Person died in all of that. Not a single one.
Better or worse than Central City, where everyone evacuates just before chaos attacks. I mean, perfect chaos.
Sir, those size 37 shoes look weird on you, sir.
I know I placed a bet for you to put them on, but I didn't think you'd take it.
Not the outer perimeter.
Oops.
You're a little late to the party on this one, Mr. President.
Attention all command units. Mobilize all mech battle sections. Prepare all weapons to strike incoming vessels. Mobilize Diablon. But sir, it's not ready yet.
You're not ready
yet. It's a cliche, you know. Ever notice how in any action movies, there's always that one device to be like, it hasn't been tested yet. We have no choice but to use it. And it usually works.
Oh boy, he's got some.
I have this gun because I'm a part of gun.
Black Doom, dude? You start a band, punk band.
I know, Professor. The ultimate life form born to ensure peace and justice amongst all of mankind.
By killing them all.
I know what I have to do.
No, actually, that was a hallucination.
Why the fuck did they put that line in the evil playthrough? Meanwhile, they put the fucking evil line in the good playthrough. I think they got the parts backwards. This is like sitting this candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
And, oh man, I actually love this mission. Like, this is probably one of the most fun missions in the game, if I'm remembering it properly. So what's happening is, earlier you guys saw that the president is evacuating, and he has to be kept safe, right? So the commander is mobilizing Diablo, and we'll find out what that
somber
means later.
Piece.
But for now, all that concerns us is getting Mr. President himself. Wait, do we have... actually, this isn't... No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong mission, actually. This is a pretty cool mission, too, because it's just so apocalyptic feeling. I was thinking of a different mission. Go ahead and ignore that and pretend I never said anything, but yeah. Heck yeah, Gun Fortress is a whole bucket load of fun for everyone.
Yeah.
So we just
those big dogs, so you can take those machine gun things, and then we get like full ammo like now. You just go, you just run this level firing constantly.
Crazy, amazing cinematic.
It's kind of fun.
But at the end of the day, they decide, you know what? Nobody died. We can't. It's already rated T. Jeez, we can't have it rated a T+.
That's ridiculous.
So they decided that nobody gets to die in this game whatsoever.
What is T+? 18?
It's something that I don't think I pointed out yet. You can shoot a gun soldier right in the chest with a bazooka, and he'll go down immediately, which is more realistic than a lot of shooters can say. Like, it'll take a whole clip of bullets in order to kill somebody. So kudos
not
for that.
Not really, because
but,
shooting someone isn't as deadly as the movies make it think.
The problem is that they just lay there on the ground. They stick their hands up. They're like, "Help me! I've been shot in the chest multiple times with
nice.
rocket launchers. Whatever shall I do?" And it's like, dude, just die, please. There's no reason for you to be alive. It's such a Sonic game. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what I don't love is the disrespectful missiles getting shot in my face right now, which I'm probably not going to be able to avoid because these turrets turn around so slow. Or maybe I can. Never mind. I will take it. Ah, heck yeah, dude. We have... I thought it went for longer. Never mind. I kind of like how at the end of the game here, though. Oh, what is the hero mission here?
Get to the goal ring.
Chaos Emblem? Is that it? Yep. I did not feel like listening to the rest of her speech. Sorry, Rouge.
These blue things are the core.
I'm not feeling it right now. Oh, did I miss one of these already? I feel like I missed one of these already. Because these are the cores that we're supposed to be destroying. For a little while there, I had it in my head that there was only one. But there's definitely three. Brian, come on, man. Pay more attention. It's just so hard. You get so distracted so easily when you're talking. I swear. If you're ever playing a game and you haven't made like a Let's Play or anything like that, just try talking about something totally unrelated while you're playing it, and I promise you it will be the hardest thing to stay focused, especially at first. Like, man, take some practice. It definitely does. But yeah, this level does have some really cool segments that are like really Metal Gear-y, like you guys saw earlier when the camera angle changed and stuff like that. I always thought that was a really nice touch. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's actually
visual
like,
variety.
A lot of people say, "Oh, it like messes up the angles in the controls or whatever," but I actually never really thought that about it. I always thought it was done pretty well, at least well enough to control it and like understand where you are and where you're going with your life and what you want to do as a person with this chance that we're all given. Oh boy, I don't. Just ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, there are some repetitive sections in this level, though, like, which is kind of a problem with Sonic games in general at this point in history. Like, Sonic Heroes had a lot of that. Sonic 06, Lord.
That's okay, and don't worry, once they got to colors, they decided, let's just... No way, it's just like, once they got the forces, they decided, you know, let's use all these set pieces only once. And the entire level will be a minute and a half.
As you guys can see, racking up a lot of points in this level.
Sonic sneezed and got a C rank. How?
And it's really, really fun because all the enemies in this level have like these huge guns. It's like the big robots with the big turret guns and the rocket launchers if you want to use them, and basically a bunch of stuff like that. So you have a lot of firepower to work with when you go into Chaos mode, and it's really, really awesome. Plus, there's a bunch of oh boy. I would love to deliver Swift Judgment. I would love to deliver Taylor Swift Judgment. Got some of that bad blood, you feel me? That was probably one of the worst jokes I ever made in my life.
And you made a lot of bad jokes. Oh, dude, the thing is down there.
Yeah. Oh boy, but it's like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the ammo and the firepower and stuff. I think this is the wrong way. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong way. We have to go back. Oh no. If only these giant fat legs weren't weighing me down. Oh god, I need to get into the robot gym. Do some robot cardio. I actually started doing, so like, this is totally an aside, has absolutely nothing to do with Sonic the Hedgehog, nor Shadow the Hedgehog, but I started doing cardio for the first time in my life recently, and I have not run since like 8th grade, probably. And by that, I mean I have not run, like, at all since 8th grade. Like, it's bad. And, I cannot last more than, like, 5 minutes on a treadmill, and it's not even 5 minutes, like, 2 minutes on a treadmill before I have to, like, take a break and chill out and go back, and it's kind of pathetic. But someday, I will be as fast as my hero, Shadow, and someday, I, too, will destroy the pathetic humans. Where's the turret? There's the turret. Okay, can we get into it? Why is it turned around? Why would it be turned around? Well, I guess it makes sense that it's turned around, because this is actually... No! No, stop. Stop.
Fortunately, when the automatic rifle thing dies,
I guess it
drops a new gun for you. It works similar to it.
No. Die. Oh, no! It's built to protect the place is the end of the sentence I've been trying to say. Oh, perfect. Yeah, if you run out of turret, you can just sort of sit here, and since these guys spawn infinitely, it really like does not matter. You can just sit here and destroy everything, annihilate all fire, as a wise man once said.
A wise robot. If you get the
reference, make sure to leave a like on the video down below, and on all my other videos that I've ever uploaded.
Did you know that part of my channel aren't described? Neither did I. Do I care? No.
See, normally, enemies like this you would not bother taking out, but since we have such huge firepower, it's like, why not? It takes half a second, and it's a whole lot of fun. A lot of people, they complain about the weapons in Shadow, and like, yeah, I understand, it feels a little bit unnatural for a Sonic game, I guess, but it's also just like, if you just let yourself fall, like, how do I explain this? If you just let yourself feel it, you know? You just, like, kind of give into it, and you stop thinking about how ridiculous it is that a Sonic
it's rather hard to do.
AK-47 in his arms right now and shooting people between the eyes. which can be hard, I'll admit. It's actually kind of fun to run around and blast the crap out of stuff. And at the very least, you do have weapons to deal with the health bars that these enemies have. Unlike in some games that I won't name, where you have absolutely nothing but like a homing attack. And enemies have gigantic health bars, so you have to sit there and homing attack them awkwardly forever.
Thanks, 06.
That's the thing about Shadow and like Sonic Heroes even, is that even though there are... Oh, this is just a normal rail. It looks like an electric rail.
It is an electric rail, but you're wearing an electric barrier.
Even though there are health bars in those games, like, it doesn't matter, because there's ways to deal with them. You actually have things that you can do about these ridiculous health bars, so it's not that bad. I agree that if you're into the classic stuff and you're, like, really hard set on that, then it will be a little bit jarring, no matter what sort of power characters or big the cats or guns that you might have in your hand, but, I never, personally, thought it was that huge of a deal. Then again, I kind of grew up on this stuff, so who knows how biased I am. I do know how invincible I am right now, though. Oh my god, I have 230 rings. That is ridiculous. And it looks like we didn't miss one of those after all, which is, a good thing, because I was actually thinking about, oh boy, this is not going to be fun without a weapon. I was actually thinking about, teleporting back. I don't know if you guys saw me hesitate on one of the teleport pads earlier, or checkpoints, whatever you want to call them. But it's a good thing we didn't, because the last one is right here in front of this god final boss gauntlet of enemies. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Luckily, the turret is facing the right way this time, so let me just... Why did I do that? That was not...
Good job, Einstein. And the Darwin Award goes to...
I might do the tried and true, just get my Chaos Gauge full, and then turn evil, and then pick up this guy's gun, because I like it a little bit better than the explosive ones. And then we're going to sit here and float in the air and spin around once just for style, and destroy that core. And there it is. There is the last level of the evil path. Shadow the Hedgehog. I always love doing that though, is standing in the air with like an automatic weapon, and you have the Chaos Blast.
Looks
Chaos
cool.
Gauge filled, and you just sit there spraying it into the crowd. It's so much fun.
That's an A rank. 9 minutes is an A rank.
And there we go. Time to destroy all humans, I guess.
As you do.
Why not? Let's just murder everybody.
Third barrier word context. Sonic is here as kicking stool, or stepping stone. Stepping stool, stepping stool. I'd like to tell this man that Gun is the man. That Gun is the group that invaded the base for him to take over the, to kill and they killed Maria, and then he became in charge of them. Me?
No.
You can't keep up the opening FMV.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, plot by the way. That dude may or may not have been related to Maria. Surprise.
You can't attack Diablon directly because of his shields. However, what you do is you gotta bounce off Sonic and then fire off of a. Then you just do fire away at Diablon. You can also bounce off his head to deactivate the shields.
There's nothing else I can say. You're actually fighting Sonic as a boss in a Sonic game. And I love it. I love it, man. I love it so much. Except I don't actually love the boss fight. This is kind of a terrible boss fight. None of the boss fights in this game are like spectacular, but this one especially is like really like slow paced.
Missed opportunity. The player 2 controller really takes control of Sonic, and then it becomes a 2-on-1 on Diablon.
Bounce off of Sonic's head.
You can't do that, but it would have been amazing if you could.
As soon as he's vulnerable, he decides to open up his shield, and you can homing attack him over and over. Weapons are actually not all that useful in this fight. What's more useful is just the homing attack. And unfortunately, even though you're fighting Sonic, and he's like the force of good to be reckoned with, like he's kind of...
Also, odds are you often hear, hold still, you devil.
He's really stupid in this fight. He really does not do much at all. I suppose during this phase you could go grab yourself a gun and exercise your Second Amendment rights or whatever, but...
You have no rings.
It's not necessary. I'm going to try to do it anyway. But
oh, wait, no, you have 5 rings now.
Aren't there rings here? There aren't? Oh, God, I'm going to die. Wait, I have rings. What is happening?
Must have been in a crate or something.
Oh my god. Where's a gun? I may as well grab one. May as well, because it looks like when he's on the ground, he has a slightly more open period. Like, let's go ahead and bounce off Sonic here, and uh-oh. Get me out of here. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I like this man's for Shield's only weakness is being hit with a... Is it if a blue hedgehog gets hit?
Thing, and I'll waste all my
it's like, what the
ammunition.
fuck?
See, that's the thing. All the guns that you can get in this stage anyway are like really low ammo, and they don't do a whole lot of damage to begin with. So like, it's better just not to worry about it and just to bounce off Sonic, give him a concussion or 5, and get your business done the old-fashioned way. You know, not the old-fashioned way where you just jump on things. Well, I guess you could if you really wanted to. But I mean just homing attack stuff. So, Sonic, go ahead and stand in that Apocalypse Blast.
He didn't.
You know what? Do whatever you want, dude. It's blue, so he's invulnerable to it. That makes sense,
Oh,
right?
boy.
Heck yeah. And the amount of times you have to hear the same thing in this fight, too, is just ridiculous.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Get a load of this. It's every single time. And it's not even like endearing, like get a load of this.
Yeah, get a load of this has a bit of charm to it.
I do not want a load of this. I do not want a load of this at all. I could do without any of this, actually, for the most part.
It did some good damage.
So let's go ahead and Chaos Blast this guy a couple times. You know, we could take advantage of this and maybe, like, grab some ammo and shoot him a bunch of times in the face, but I feel like this is probably just a lot more efficient in the end, because I don't want to run around and grab myself a gun and risk losing my Chaos Blast in the end anyway. I do, however, want to grab
like, would you
myself
get
a
good
ring
meter
and
in this
risk
mission?
losing my life. That's the opposite. That makes no sense. I'm sorry. Oh, man. But yeah, the concept of this boss is so cool. It's like, I'm Shadow. I'm so much cooler than Sonic. Did Sonic just pick up a ring for me?
Okay.
What? Oh, that might have been Black Doom, actually, because I'm pretty sure he can do that. Yeah, your allies can pick up rings for you. And actually, before we turn back to co-op mode, I should mention that it's actually possible to do 2-player co-op in this game. If you plug a controller into the second port, you can actually, the second player can actually play as the assist character. Like, say for example, I had Sonic following me, he could play as Sonic. If it was Knuckles, he could play as Knuckles. And this totally slipped my mind the entire time that I was playing this game with Luke.
Oh well.
So, we didn't do that at all. I'm very, very sorry.
If you want to see if you want to see a version of
I know there's some people who mentioned
Shadow the Hedgehog multiplayer, sort of in a sense, sort of in that sort of sense, you know, 2-player co-op, sort of whatever the fuck you want to call it. There is a playthrough from a Let's Play group I like called Super Gaming Brothers.
And not that good, but it's there.
They don't start till like after they finish the neutral playthrough, and it's like
just over here holding stiller than I've ever.
After that, they do introduce it.
The little devil that I am, and I cannot take any more of this voice clip. Oh my god, why'd they have to make him say it every time? Why not? I'll take a 95%
type in
of the time.
SGB for
if
short.
One time
it's
he
fine.
Just slap me in the face without saying that,
Bump
please.
them up.
Can you fire your cannon, dude? I'd appreciate it, dude.
I recommend them. They're a fan favorite of mine, even though they finished after.
That's all I ever wanted.
Recently.
All I ever wanted was to be shot at by a giant.
Maybe they'll come back one day.
Murder me.
And yeah, it's canonically they're done, though
So
the door is open to return. So
and then he leaves himself
a man can dream.
It doesn't matter if you did it off Sonic's noggin or not, but it makes me feel better about myself. You know, that's the blue blur that I'm messing with right there, and the fact that I can just jump into his face
and fight over.
Real good. You know what else makes me feel real good is beating the final boss of the evil story of Shadow the Hedgehog. We have truly reached our maximum edge levels. It's overpowering me. I can't handle it. Sorry, had to suck it down there. And of course they leave the red evil-looking one for the very end.
Oh god.
Oh, that was a terrible boss fight. But, I mean, I performed terribly in that boss fight. Also, it was kind of bad. But, you know what? We made it. He did.
Why not both?
He's like, I was just taking a nap right here. Nice cold metal floor. Come cuddle me, cold metal robot.
Ew. I mean, it's like just talking to a lot of robots in colors.
I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow, what are you gonna do with them?
Why does Sonic
Bring them to Hot Topic. I'm going to wish for more wishes.
I was created to bring order and justice to the humans.
By wiping them out.
Power of these emeralds, I'm going to destroy this damn planet.
To give you justice and honor. I mean, that's one way of doing it, but I don't think that's how you should do it.
Can we think about this for a second? Order, and justice.
Oh god, this song.
Well, Shadow is just on another plane of thinking for me, I guess, because a mere normal, goody two-shoes mortal like me could never understand the absolute genius that is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Indeed.
I can never be as dark as he is, and I can never be as dark as this song is either. Hold on, listen to this for a sec.
This is so grunge.
I mean, if you're in a this type of metal or whatever, cool. Not super my thing, but the problem I have with this is that it just does not feel like it should be in a Sonic game at all. And I understand this is the Sonic game that this would ever appear in if there ever was one, but like, it just thinking about where this series started out, man. You got a tiny, fat blue hedgehog running around.
Oh yeah, now I want to like an AMV of Sonic 1 with
race
Almost Dead in the background.
Oh boy, how far we have come. This really was the Sonic series, like, adolescent phase, though, so I guess it makes
I
sense.
want that
When was
now.
the first Sonic game released? 91, I want to say? And this game was released, like, 2004?
5.
2000? Somewhere in that ballpark. So it was like, the series was like 11, 12, 13 years old at that point, so you know what? Makes pretty good sense that Shadow is the mascot for that era in Sonic history. Oh boy. Alright, Sonic 1 was childhood. The Sonic 1, all the classic Sonic games, 1 through 3 and Knuckles, that was childhood. Everything was whimsy and everything was fun. This is the adolescent period where the series decides, you know what? I don't have to do what you say, Dad. I'm gonna do my own thing. This is who I really am.
You get really mixed reviews, although still get good. Still get a lot of money. Never forget, you can mock Sonic 06 all you want. Still was a platinum hit. Still made millions.
Was the inept college student phase, where you're out on your own for the first time and have no idea what's going on in the world. You're just sort of fumbling around and eating ramen and hope you don't starve to death.
Dude, that's me now.
And, now the series has moved on to a slightly more mature tack, I think, unless you want to talk about Sonic. Sonic Boom could be the midlife crisis.
Sonic Boom is a midlife crisis.
Oh, yep. Sonic Boom is the dude in the cubicle who decides that he is not satisfied with his life and he needs something more, so he becomes a nature tour guide in the Amazon.
Then he remembers that volunteer work.
Spanish and doesn't know anything about nature or forest.
Not to mention volunteer work
so
doesn't pay the bills.
Goes bankrupt and nearly dies in the jungle. That's what Sonic Boom is. Why am I talking about Sonic Boom? Probably because all these explosions. Get it, Boom?
Don't.
Funny.
Oh man, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but that was the evil path of Shadow the Hedgehog. If you enjoyed, I would very much appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video down below. It helps out greatly. I hope you enjoyed this little distraction from our cooperative thing that we had going on between Zelda Master and I, and that will be back in the next episode, I am happy to say. So,
neat.
Thank you all very much for joining me through these couple short episodes of solo Shadow the Hedgehog, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. Back with Luke for some more cooperative Shadow the Hedgehog. Thank you all so much. Yeah. This video's over. It's done. Bye.